right, I got another one of those RCA Victor.
Well, you know, that does happen.
Yeah.
You do get people right off the street.
And I don't know, do you want to hear another oldie or want to go to something else?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
This is off your old RCA, and you even got the original cover.
Cover, yeah.
And these are collector's items. You may not be able to get a lot of money for them, but they're collector's items. If you are collecting this type of thing, that's good to have.
This is Tommy Dorsey and his orchestra, so I'm getting Sentimental Over You.
That's original. It's going to be an original recording.
And Moonlight Serenade.
Right.
Which one do you want to hear?
Moonlight Serenade.
Okay.
All right. See what his version.
Played that a lot. For
and that's in mint condition too. See, that you keep.
Yeah.
You keep that. Anyway, let's hear his. Let's hear. Oh boy, what do you do these damn warping things, huh? How do you get this warp crap?
They probably had him sitting in the sun or something.
Anyways, this is, you say it was Benny Goodman?
Yeah.
And his version of, I forgot what, Moonlight Serenade, which was made real popular by Glenn Miller.
Glenn Miller, yeah.
But these labels here, you probably could find this song on 78, which was what back then there was still, their songs were still being put out in 78. And then they started putting them on the 45, and RCA came out with this blue, and then the red vinyl was even before
that. They did the EPs too, didn't they?
Yeah. This could be 1952, 53, something like that. I haven't looked at it.
Stereo, right? That was before stereo, I think.
Right.
High fidelity. You know what it says?
Oh, that was Tex Beneke and his orchestra.
Oh, I thought I read Dorsey on it. Maybe it was
well, on this side, this was Dorsey over here. This was Tommy Dorsey and his orchestra. This is a good song. We got to play that.
Okay,
that was Tex Beneke, who actually took over the Glenn Miller band for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, let's hear Tommy Dorsey. He's the one that in the 50s, I didn't know too much about big band in the 50s. I was rock and roll. Elvis came out and everything else. But he did come out with that T for Two Cha-Cha-Cha. Remember?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he was still on the charts and still making money in the rock and roll era started. So He had a good sound.
Now,
This is,
Glenn Miller was redone in the movie by Jimmy Stewart, right? Was it
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was Glenn Miller,
Yeah.
okay.
and you've got the Dorsey brothers. You've got them movies about them, and Steve Allen did one of them.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Anyway, here you go. I'm getting sentimental over you,
Okay.
but not really.
There you go.
Got a little bit of a warpy, and we just realized, that's a mint. That thing is shiny
I
as
know, it's
shit.
in good condition.
We just realized that this has got to be some kind of reissue because I don't think they
Two
put.
different artists, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they did that way back in the 50s. I could be mistaken because RCA had a lot of these people, but it doesn't. Well, it's a 47. It says 47-2798, so this is a reissue in the 47, but it's an early one. It's not like 60s, 70s, 80s. It's a 50s reissue.
Stack and play up to 10 records continuously. Remove and return the envelope for storing.
You remember those players?
Yeah, oh yeah.
The little.
I used to have one. That's
and
why
the-
I
and
know
the,
that intro bird on most of my 45.
The arm weighed about 10
Yeah, about
pounds.
10 pounds, and you put
And
pennies on
you
top.
stack
so it would-
on there,
yep.
bang, it would come down, and the record would spin around the top of the
Spinning
next one. And
Yeah.
yeah, I got a perfect example of that. I got some records downstairs we call, it's got swirl marks in it.
Right. So, yeah, but this one obviously wasn't stuck on one of those turntables because
No, that thing was probably never played.
Besides the like little warp in it, but